Okay, so here we have our dumbbell push press. This exercise, we primarily use it as an integration exercise. And as you know, with all of our movements, we promote full body tension. However, the emphasis here is going to be on the glutes and on the top of the shoulders. The setup for this exercise is that we're going to have our shoulder blades retracted backwards and downwards to promote and encourage good posture. That's going to allow us to keep our chest up. We also want to keep our head up here and not look at the floor. We want our core to be switched on throughout the whole exercise. And we also want to have good articulation between the floor and our feet, as this will allow us to use the floor to create additional tension in the glute area. And we also want to create additional tension on the top of our shoulders ourselves, so we're not completely relying on the load that we're using. Now, the movement for this exercise is pretty simple. You want to do a quarter squat down, and as you squat down, you want to make sure that your knees don't collapse or fall inwards. You want them to stay as straight as possible. And then as you push yourself up with your legs, you are simultaneously going to be pressing the load overhead. We're using dumbbells here, but you could use kettlebells. And as you progress, you could even move on to a barbell. Now, arm position, once you press the load overhead, you want your arms to be in line with your ears for stability. You don't want them to be too far back, so when you press up, you rock backwards, and you don't want them to be too far forward, so when you press up, you lose your balance and roll forward. So it's imperative that you have the arms as in line with the ears as possible. You are then going to complete the prescribed amount of reps before moving on.